Hi, this is Colleen McGee, bringing you episode 95 of Fort Riley, the podcast. In this episode, we're talking about something that affects us all right where we live, in our pocketbook. Did you know that there is a mass transit benefit program administered by the Department of the Defense for federal employees to include Department of the Army civilians, NAF employees, and active duty military members? Here to tell us more about the Mass Transit Benefit Program as it's administered on Fort Riley is Lisa Stone.
I am the POC for the Mass Transit Benefit Program here at Fort Riley.
And so tell me a little bit about what does that benefit give employees of Fort Riley, and who are those employees?
The benefit is for any Department of Defense, DA civilian, Army active components, Army reserves, or National Guards that are on duty to be able to get benefits from the Department of Transportation to rent a vehicle to come to and from Fort Riley to work. The benefits all depend on how many riders are in the van, the distance of the van pool. That includes the rent of the van, the fuel of the van, car washing, maintenance of the van. Basically, anything that the van needs, DOT will help the van pool with. But the van pool has to make sure that it has 7 participants in the van pool to the rides daily, and then they get maximum benefits if they have 7 riders. If they don't have 7 riders, if they have less riders, then the van pool participants have to put money into the van to get back up to the amount that is required for the lease of the van.
Okay. And what is the minimum number of riders needed?
Minimum number of riders is 4. Have to have 3 participants, riders, and 1 driver, so it'd be 4.
Okay, and then the participants can all take turns driving, isn't that correct?
Each person that drives has to be registered through Enterprise.
Okay, so about how many participants do you have on Fort Riley now?
I have 6 van pools. Right now, 35 people in those 6 vans.
With fuel prices going up, have you got a few more inquiries?
Nope,
Okay.
not as of yet. I'm sure we will with things going up
Definitely.
more and more all the time. So I'm sure they'll start to come in.
And how does somebody begin the process of inquiring about participating in a van pool?
They can contact me through email or through the phone. Let me know their email address. I send them the application. I can also get them in contact with Enterprise. First, you have to start with Enterprise to get a van and an amount, and then I'll go ahead and send in their applications. If they're new and wanting to join a van pool that's already set up, we can see if we can find them a van pool. If they want to set up their own van pool, then they at least need 4 riders to set up a new van pool. My phone number is 785-239-3906.
Okay, and is there anything that you think folks ought to understand that maybe has been some confusion in the past that you want to clear up right away?
You're not going to get the full 280 right off the bat. Like I said, it all depends on how many miles you travel. So don't be expecting you're going to get $280. Don't expect it's going to be a free ride.
Right.
If you have 7 people in the van pool, it'll be a free ride. If you don't, it won't.
Thank you for joining us on Fort Riley, the podcast, and I hope you find someone to share a ride.